Don't drink it. No, I'll cut while we're drinking here. So just... Hi. Welcome to Gattsy on Goosebumps, the show in which I review every single Goosebumps book from R.L. Stine's original series. Joining me, as always, is my co-host Elliot Gates, better known by his Call of Duty call sign, Shadow Strike 42069. How is that going, by the way?
Yeah, really well. Now that you mentioned it, actually.
Well, today we are taking a trip to the the fruit basket of Americana with Goosebumps number 20. The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. What do you think of this classic Tim Jacobus cover art?
I didn't know it was Tim Jacobus, but
does all of them.
It's you know, like classic like the rest of them. My favourite part of this was how there's a collection of stickers from other people who have bought the book before you.
Yeah.
There's one at the start, there's a few at the back.
Yeah, Bernadette Hunt from 5E, we have your book. And will not be returned free of charge.
What's the little catchphrase in the book?
The catchphrase is, "It's a field of screams."
That's true, yeah.
Like,
and it was.
You know, playing "It's a Field of Dreams."
I see.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty good cover. I like how he generally tries to employ, with the colours, something that matches the theme.
Yep.
And with this sort of brown and yellow, sort of matches the cornfields.
Yeah, they're alive. Jodie loves visiting her grandparents' farm. Okay, so it's not the most exciting place in the world. Still, Grandpa tells great scary stories, and Grandma's chocolate chip pancakes are the best. But this summer, the farm's really changed. The cornfields are sparse. Grandma and Grandpa seem worn out, and a single scarecrow has been replaced by 12 evil-looking ones. Then one night, Jodie sees something really odd. The scarecrows seem to be moving, twitching on their stakes, coming alive. Reader beware, you're in for a scare. Two city kids, as they're referred by the country folk, go out to their grandparents' farm.
Yeah.
And they go there, I assume over like spring break or something. They go there to, I don't know,
just get out of the city,
get out of the city. And they usually seem to enjoy it, but it's a bit of a change. Their grandparents seem pretty miserable. They never laugh. They don't make them their favourite food, and he doesn't tell them their favourite jokes and scary stories. Which is a bit of a change. After that, I suppose they do usual farm activities, and things start looking a bit spooky. And they're autistic.
The farmhand.
The farmhand.
Yeah.
I keep saying weird things about the scarecrows, about how they walk at midnight.
It's probably where they got the title Scarecrow.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Yep.
So the farmhand has a book, and he keeps talking about all the superstitions he read in them. And eventually it becomes apparent that he used the book to make the scarecrows come to life.
He did.
And he thought he put them back to sleep, but he uses the threat of bringing the scarecrows back to life to sort of get his own way around the farm.
Yeah, but his own way doesn't really make much sense.
No, it doesn't. He has a lot of power, and he uses it to make sure he gets, cherry pie.
Cherry pie, and make sure they never laugh.
Yeah.
When I used to look at, as I said in the previous video, I used to judge a Goosebumps book by the cover.
Well, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, though.
Oh, in this case, I should.
Yeah, no.
Well, anyway,
they're seeing all the scarecrows around, and they think it's Stanley's son, Styx. Because he's always pranking the city kids.
Stanley is the autistic.
Yeah,
farmhand,
Styx is just the moody teenager.
Yep.
good name.
Yep.
Yeah. Styx.
Well, what was he thinking when he named his son that? He's just looking at a pile of sticks.
So they dress up to try and scare Styx, but Styx is like, "No, I'm not dressing up. It's my dad. He actually made the scarecrows come alive."
They say you don't know what you're messing with.
Yeah, and they're like, "Yeah, right, whatever." But then Stanley sees Mark, the character, dressed as a scarecrow, and he thinks the scarecrows are coming back alive. I've got to exert control over them. To cast another spell on them. And in doing that, he actually awakens all the scarecrows.
Yeah. Thing is, he's resurrected these scarecrows from some
sort
of demonic pact, right? And then suddenly they're
Yeah, the purpose of the book is never explained.
Yeah.
Or where he found the book.
Yeah, or why no one asked him about the book.
Yeah, and at the end, even after you put the scarecrows back, it still mentions that he's at the table reading the book again.
No one's mentioned it to him, don't read this book again.
But look, this is obviously the first time you've read a Goosebumps book in quite a while.
It was, yes.
Is it? What did you think?
I thought
better or worse than you
expected? It was
expected?
slightly better. The whole thing about Stanley being the one, messing with them in the end. I didn't actually pick it.
There you go.
I didn't pick it till the end. I thought, oh, okay.
I thought, while it's not explained why he does all these things, the idea that this farmhand is using black magic to sort of get his own way I thought it was quite an original idea.
Look, I think it would honestly would have been a good candidate for a sequel.
We obviously watched the TV series a lot more.
Did they make
They did.
I'll have to watch that. Okay.
Do you remember the cliffhanger of that one, Will?
Yeah, it was the farm. What was it? The farm, the wheat, the crop cutter.
Yeah, the big machine.
That like automatically in the end that became like
freaking traumatizing.
That's the end of the episode.
Yeah,
they're sitting like having breakfast, and the wheat cutter comes alive and starts charging towards the house.
Because the wheat cutter originally killed all the Scarecrow.
Oh, is that how they do it?
That's how they do it in the TV series.
And then it comes alive.
And then the cliffhanger is that wheat cutter.
They're all screaming as it's like charging towards the house, and then just
and the bear at the end, don't they resurrect the bear?
You're right, that's the twist on this one.
Yeah.
It's mentioned earlier in the book that there's a big stuffed bear.
There is, yep, that Grandpa likes.
Yeah, he killed it and stuffed it. And then so after that...
And he has his way with it.
No, it's heavily implied that he did have sex with the bear. Your final thoughts on the book?
One of the better ones I've read, although I don't remember reading them all. But this was definitely, rekindled my interest in the series again, and I'd certainly like to read another and watch the episode of this.
Yes.
See.
That's all.
Very cool.
That's all for this week. Oh, I get it. How long's been doing that for?
Doing for a while.
Yeah, it's funny. Jokes on you, but I can just edit the video manually and just crop your face out.
Did you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, sorry. I'll finish in just a second. I just want to say William's welcome in this show because he actually read a Goosebumps book and he appeared in a previous episode. Edward, I gave a Goosebumps book to. He couldn't be asked.
Really?
I gave it to him. He just didn't read it.
What book was it?
It was like Girl Who Cried Monster, like a really good book. He couldn't be asked reading it.
It takes like an hour and a half.
Because he hasn't read anything since year 12, and even then he only read the Spark Notes summaries. Oh, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Elliot, would you like to take us out with my standard Goosebumps catchphrase?
Wabba dabba doo da.
And I'll see you next time for Goosebumps number 21, Go Eat Worms. Thank you for watching, and please stay spooky. Alright, welcome back to Game Talk. I'm Alex. As always, I'm joined by Gamer Boy Eddie. Eddie, say hey.
What up?
And
Gamer Boy.
There you go. Finish it. And today we're asking who is the hottest character in video games. Ed, would you go first?
Well,
I have to go with Princess Peach.
He does this all the time.
I first saw her in Mario Kart 64, and I imagined she was driving so fast that maybe her tits would come out or something.